Zombies. Ooh, a penguin! We've got to get the penguin. Don't hurt me! How's it going, everyone? John here from the Killer Bits, and today, yes, we are playing the Swords of Ditto from 1BitBeyond, and this is being published by Devolver Digital. Yes, we've got another Devolver game on the channel, I know, it's strange. But yes, this is well, I think it's kind of roguelite, certainly RPG. There's a fair few Zelda elements in here. This has definitely got that kind of Legend of Zelda feel to it. Not only because we've got this top-down view, but the fact that we travel from village to village, more or less. We have all these dungeons to explore. We can pick up weapons. Well, I mean, it's a case of it feels very Zelda in the fact that, you know, grab this sword, it's dangerous to go along, that kind of idea. But I'll go into the options first. Plus, I just love this music. Anything that you can play in a kazoo, hey? Right. Anyway, game modes. We have Hero mode, which is like that Iron Man mode. Hero mode is for those that recognize that death is the end and time is always against us. Now, death in this is played a little differently. I'll explain that in a bit, but I'm going to stick with regular mode. Most adventurers, regular mode provides a strong but fair challenge. And there's an easy mode, of course. Controller methods. Now, this is on PC and PS4. I'm obviously playing the PC version, but I mean, if I wanted to play this with the PS4 controller, we can actually switch that out here. But of course, I am playing with an Xbox controller on PC. Video options, just your kind of standard. I mean, everything's ramped up normal, yeah. I mean, it's not particularly graphically intense, but it's very, very cute, as you can almost already tell from just this title sequence. Options, well, music and sound, that's it. There's no voice acting in this or anything. But we're going to head back now. And like I said, anything you can play in a kazoo, right? Okay, so now I've reset this. I've played it for a couple of hours, but I deleted the save files by going into, you know, the folder on the desktop and things like that. Purposely, because I want to show you the introduction, because it probably explains things better than I can. So we'll do a new mode. Yeah, regular, as we said. So where I'm saying this is kind of roguelite is in the fact that the map is procedurally generated, the enemies randomly spawn, and when you die, you essentially start a new run. Hey, Sleeping Beauty, wake up! And every time you're a different character. So I've played as humans before. Now I seem to be a block-headed boy. Don't tell me we've fallen at the first hurdle. And this is our little spirit guide. Maybe if I just pinch its nose. Not that he actually has a nose. I'm not sure how he's going to pinch a nose when the entire front of my face is flat. What's going on here? Nothing like a lack of oxygen to bring a person to their senses. Anyway, morning, sleepyhead. Nice of you to join us. Okay, first things first, we've got to get you kitted out with a sword. See that glowing light? Follow it. I'm getting ahead of myself again, aren't I? First time nerves. There's a lot to go through, so it's probably better if I explain as we go. Oh, guess I should introduce myself. The name's Paku. Or Puku. Nice to meet ya. Now let's get to town. So here we are on the beach, and you can see in the top left-hand corner there's a little sword, obviously pointing our direction because it's changing as we go. But how about we have a little bit of an explore? So as far as I can tell, there's like a variety of tiles that they spawn together. Did the whole washing up on a beach thing affect your sense of direction? Follow the glowing sword. So clearly we're not allowed to explore just yet. We have to take the sword. And the sword is normally in the first village, and I think the island or the land is called Ditto, because all the villages have various names based on that. Notice from the mayor's office, the lighthouse is strictly out of bounds. Please keep your hormones in check and find a different make-out spot. So we can't get in the lighthouse just yet. So, when I say every run is different, it's kind of guaranteed you aren't going to die. And it's roguelite in the sense that as we progress, we do pick up kind of abilities. In this, they're stickers, and we can get new gear and things like that. And DITTON, yes, so this is the third village with a variation on the name Ditto. This is the main town on the island, but we'll have to have plenty of time for a tour later. For now, let's head to the statue, yes. Like any good village, there's a bunch of random NPCs we can talk to. I found a pack of stickers the other day. I took it to Lick at the sticker shack, but he said they weren't any valuable ones inside. That's not going to stop me, though. Today's the day my luck will change. So the stickers in this are what we can collect to give ourselves buffs. So, immunity to fire, immunity to poison, additional armor, damage, all that kind of thing. Did you hear a voice? I've got to stop taking double shifts at the Ditto Mart. Sheesh, you stink of seawater! Have you been lying around on the beach all day? Savor this time, kiddo. I was in such a rush to grow up that I wish those days away. But now... And somebody's got a banana sword. So they're going on about the sticker shack. I don't think we're allowed in just yet. No, we need to get the sword first. And we will come back to the air kazoo. It's just not part... It's not only part of the music, but the kazoo is an important tool we're going to pick up. But the most important tool on any adventure is, of course, our weapon. And here we are. As you grasp the sword, you feel a mystic power coursing through your veins, imbuing the strength of your forebears. You have become the Sword of Ditto. We're the hero they deserve. Ta-da! Look at you standing there, all sparkly and heroic. Guess it's time to explain a few things, huh? Ditto is under a curse. See, every 100 years, the wicked witch Mormo rises to spread her evil influence across the land. Now, unopposed evil is kind of unfair, so a hero, the Sword of Ditto, also rises to fight Mormo and stop her evil scheme. Hints, that's you. I guess that's a pretty big ask, seeing as you washed up here and all, but I don't write the rules. There's no complaints department. You want to know what's so bad about Mormo? Well, it's a bit off script, but why don't I show you? Beats having to listen to me some more, right? Come on, her palace is this way. Also, notice as we run, our little head flashes. So we've clearly got a hat and ears now. And yes, this is another reason this feels kind of like Legend of Zelda, because we can destroy all the grass, and normally there's a bit of cash about. Let's have a look. Anything? Come on. I've got to prove to people that I'm not lying. Come on. There's got to be a coin here somewhere. How about down by the banana shack? I think there was barrels, wasn't there? Come on. Where is it? There we go. There's got to be stuff in the barrels. No, it's not letting me this time. Okay, then. We must have to go to the palace first. Okay, then. I guess so. Damn you, games with your rules. So you might be thinking, well, we're getting to like the final boss rather quickly here. Yeah, as I said, this is roguelite. This is going to teach us a lesson here. Look at all those creeps. Guess you know, they know Ookie Spooky Master's about to return. Let's check the tower and see if anything's started yet. But be careful. It'll look real bad if you died at your first challenge. So don't die to the mobs. Look, any coins? Any coins? Come on. No, no. It's because we're not going to... Oh, I almost gave it away there. No. Okay, let's kill the bad guys. Maybe we can get a coin out of the bad guys. So, controls in this, as I'm playing with Xbox gamepad, as you might expect, A has been our button to kind of interact with stuff. X is our attack. Nope, come on, hit the thing. There you go. B is our dodge roll, which we can actually crash into things. I don't know if we can actually crash into bad guys and cause them damage. Let me have a look. No, we just dodge roll through them. And that's everyone dead, and the castle is unlocked. And then the Y button, if you look up in the top left-hand corner, you can actually see we have some options. So if we press on the D-pad, highlight the torch, Y, let us use it. If we press the arrow, or an arrow, we can fire. And it obviously points in whatever direction we're pointing. So there are certain items or toys in this game which we can pick up to actually do damage. We can also pick up things like this. So if we press A, we can pick up stuff and actually lob it as a weapon. Though I don't think it actually does a lot of damage to enemies. It's more of a kind of stun. Let's go beat up the Skelly. Skelly does have armor. Well, he has a shield. So if we can keep wailing on him until he dies, we shouldn't take a hit. Also, you're not noticing a health bar at the moment. There may be reasons for that. Also, there's no point killing these guys. We're not actually going to get anything out of it. So we might as well just skip to the boss. And go through this dungeon. It does feel very kind of Zelda-ish, maybe even Binding of Isaac, each room and that. And I'm taking hits because I'm not concentrating. No, I shouldn't run into spikes. There we go. But like I said, no health bar. I think we were alright. I think. We could die. I don't know. I've not tried it yet. Oh. More of these guys. So pointing in the right direction is a little tricky. I don't know whether it's going to be better on keyboard and mouse, but for this kind of game, it feels better with the gamepad as far as I can tell. So it's going to be one of these, down to your personal preference. Ah, blast it! You'll need to light these things to get past this door. Have you got anything that you can start a fire? So, like I said, we press our Y button. Yeah, I've already told the folks at home about this. So if we highlight our torch and then Y, we can ignite the little brazier things and then go meet Mormo. So this is the evil witch that is ruining the land. I should have known it was you, Puku. One can only hold off the vermin for so long after all. Yeah, well, it takes one to know one. Ah, shoot, I should have prepared something better than that. Well now, Puku, what are you doing bringing the sword here so early? According to my cursed clock, we still have 4 days until I kill them in the fated battle, no? Yes, you! You must be Puku's latest little toy. Charmed, I'm sure. I do hope she's explained just what you've signed up for. I don't much like toys, you see. I find them a distraction. They bring people joy, levity, hope. These are not values I wish to cultivate in my idiot flock. So I will make an example of you, young one. I will unthread every seam holding you together. I will rip your little button eyes off your head. I will pull out every inch of stuffing and scatter it far and wide, so that all may know what becomes of hope. Wait, you're a toy? Whoa, this is definitely the first time a toy has ever been the Sword of Ditto. Of course it isn't a toy. It's a metaphor, you insect-brained. Deep breath, and out. Seeing as you're already here, why don't I just nip this in the bud now and save time for everyone? My apologies, Sword. It's nothing personal. Yep. So we were fated to die this time around. But the idea is, every run, when the sword falls, a new one picks it up. But every 100 years. So 100 years is going to pass, and we're going to have a new sword appear. And lo, the sword did fall to the ground, dulled in light and blade. Like so many before, and so many to come. With her resurrection unopposed, Mormo spread her tendrils of darkness across the land. The people bowed their heads in fear, praying that the sword may one day be reborn to them. 100 years later, just as the last embers of hope were dying. Woo! Woo! Man, I should be a creepy, disembodied voice more often. Anyway, right, hello, it's time for us to go. 100 years I've been waiting to get another go at Mormo, so let's skedaddle. So we're the new hero, and like I said, the character changes every single time, and the map changes every single time. So you kind of saw where the village was in comparison to where Mormo's palace was. Things are going to be slightly different now, and every time we spawn in, it all changes out. But it's kind of the same rough layout. It's so gross out here nowadays. Amazing what Mormo can do to a place in a century. What? You've no idea who I am or what you're doing? Fine, I'll give you a quick intro. Ready? You're the latest Sword of Ditto. In short, run around, overcome trials, vanquish Mormo, get to go back to everyday life, blah, blah, blah. Look, I know I'm rushing you, but we've got very limited time, okay? Once you get your hands on the sword, it'll come flooding back. Muscle memory or something. Beats me. The sword should be with us, its last owner, which means the graveyard. Follow my marker. So we're going to have to go recover the sword, which is in that direction. So we should be able to have a little explore. Here we go. Here's the bus stop, which we can't activate yet because we haven't got a kazoo to play. We're going to have to grab one of those. But first, before we can do anything, we are going to have to get the sword. Here you go, Ditto Place. So, once again, the village is slightly different. And you can see it is a little run down. Now, this is the idea of how the game plays out. Every 100 years, new sword is born, but Mormo has ruled the land. But depending on what you do in your previous run, affects the land. So I've not played enough to see a marked improvement or degrading, but we can see the buildings are all a little shoddy, shall we say. And of course, this is the air kazoo. Oh, we can check the letterbox. Pretty sure something just scuttled around in there. Let's leave it for forever. Oh, and now we can get some coins. But we can't get anything else yet unless we can check the signs. Yoga class is cancelled this week while we want for the mats to be deep cleaned following last week's accident. So it's always worth checking the signs because they always seem to pay out with cash. So the graveyard is over here somewhere. And once we have the sword, everything will become clear. I've got a weird feeling in my stomach. I don't think it's the leftover poop I had for breakfast. Puku is actually a dung beetle, so that kind of makes sense. Fairies eating poop, though, doesn't really. Let's head for the grave before something icky pops out. And... Yep. You can hear the little buzzing of a kazoo, which is normally an indicator there's a bus stop nearby. I think the bus stop is at, like, every kind of major point. Let's go grab the sword. And we get a new little outfit to go with our new heroic powers. As you take the sword from the grave, you feel that a mystic power coursing through your veins, imbuing the strength of your forebears. You have become the Sword of Ditto. So you do get that message every time. Ta-da! We finally have our Sword of Ditto. Our surroundings might give it away, but the last one didn't go so well. Still, it means it'd be hard for you to do worse. Something I might not have mentioned is that we've only got a few days to prepare before you face Mormo. 4 days to be precise. Once 4 days have passed, it's time to go kick her scaly butt. But don't worry, it's more than enough time to get everything done. Listen to me going on, though. We need to get to town to see, so we can get some directions. I'll mark it on your map. Well, we just walked through town, so we know where it is. So we have 4 days. Now, the clock stops when we're in town, or even in a dungeon. And this is... We can't get in that side door of the church. Now, I've seen the church slightly different. It had, like, more growths on it after a failed run. Flop! Hey, the name's Flop. I'm the #1 Mormo fan on this island. No one else comes close. She's just so amazing. And who else around here is serving such devilish fabulosity? Not you, that's for sure. Anyway, if you want to get your Mormopelia, this is the place to come. So we can actually buy gear from him. He's a merchant. And this is all ether-based gear, I think it is, classed as. And the minimum we're going to need is 100. And that's for increased ether elemental attack. But 1,000, what does that give us? Greatly increased ether elemental attack. Plus 22%, plus 8% to shield break, 3%. Drop rates, okay. Did you know, like Mormo is the strongest ether weaver in the world, probably of all time? Don't come for me, boo. Those are just the facts. May Mormo darken your day. So, the fact that this feels so cute and silly and things like that gives me this kind of almost Enter the Gungeon vibe to it all. Yeah, grab the coins where we can. Though I don't think we're going to get 100 just from beating up bushes. But until we're definitely on the clock. So I think we can actually see... where is it? Status. There we go. World level, era, days left for time. We're at 6 minutes 3. Anchors, though, I'm not sure. And I definitely want to up my sword power. Can we destroy... No, we can't destroy the gravestones. What about the flowers? No. Okay, let's head back to the village, then. So it might be worth going through a few bushes just to see if we can find some food as well, because the healing items in this are stuff like donuts and cookies and maybe the occasional sushi. But I just want to see if we can find a little bit of food just so I can show you. Also, there are little shrines around the world, which I think Puku will explain shortly about the whole, you know, if we fail, we come back, but there are ways of dealing with the time impediment. Okay, the old guy should be in the Hall of Swords. Let's go check it out. Ooh. And while we're here, let's grab a travel kazoo too. It'll save you a lot of legwork in the long run. And it's definitely worth checking out the toy shop too. I mean, for work purposes, obviously. So, let's go to the toy shop first. You know, there used to be people that could use magic as well as Mormo can. Ether Weavers, they were called. A bit of a poncy name, if you ask me, but I digress. Anyway, they were hunted down and all that knowledge died out. Shame, isn't it? If only someone could fight Mormo at her own game. Is that giving us a clue as to what we might have to do? Maybe we need to find some ether weaving knowledge. Welcome. This is the Toy Shop, a Ministry of Trials approved place to shop for all the wonders of play. We stock a few lesser toys of legend as well as upgrades. All new trials takers are eligible to receiving a complimentary nerd popper. Foam pellet gun. This we use in dungeons. It's not an offensive weapon. This is a tool for dealing with the dungeons, because the dungeons are more of a puzzle element to them. It's less about the combat, it's more about, well, switch puzzles. In addition, you are also provided with a torch. Local weather patterns can cause issues with power supply, so please use this if necessary. We already know what the torch is used for, in what context. Any toys of legend may be upgraded using materials found on the island. All proceeds from upgrades are invested into running the trial system. Okay, so we need to assign these. So I'm going to assign the popper to up on the D-pad and the torch to... We do the torch as well? Come on. Maybe I just need to do it this way. Go into our bag. There we go. Right, assigned. And we've got some sushi and a chocolate bar at the moment for food. Stickers. We haven't got anything, because I'm not sure we can actually equip anything yet. And as I said, we're on day 1. So, not a lot else to do. Let's get our kazoo. Let's get our kazoo on. Welcome to Air Kazoo. Come to see your... Could I see your identification, please? Well, I'll be a new customer. Been a while since we've had one of those. Let me just find my new user script. Welcome to Air Kazoo. In order to utilize our instant musical travel services, please take this complimentary kazoo. And, yep, we'll assign that to... To travel Air Kazoo, simply locate and activate the Air Kazoo beacons you'll find around Ditto. You could only travel to an active beacon, so be sure to activate them when you find them. I'll activate this one for you now. Assign your travel kazoo to the D-pad. Yeah, we know. Have a nice day, and thank you for flying Air Kazoo. So there we go. There's our kazoo on the down. Also, can we get more? We should be able to get more coins. Yeah. And we can. Yeah, we can get into the houses. I think some people can give us quests. I've got an amazing Mormo costume for the party next week. What? You think it might be a little insensitive? I don't remember asking for your opinion. Also, we're just barging into your house to destroy all your pots. I don't think in the cupboard, no. Only pots are worth smashing. Ooh, so what we actually want to do is look for people with stars over their head, I think is what we need. Come on, more coins, more food. Eventually, maybe. No. Oh, I did say read the signs. They always pay out. There you go. If it hadn't, it would have proved me a fool, but... Nope. You got a quest for us? No. I still hold hope that you can defeat Mormo. I mean, sure, the last sword wasn't all that, but maybe they were just a total idiot with no motor skills, you know. And... Well, we need to go talk to the old guy. We got our toys. We got our kazoo. Now we need the old boy to tell us where to go. And yes, that is a Kung Fu Master chicken. Sensei, you wish to become stronger? Back when this island was used for the trials, there was a training area for contenders. I run it now. No, not like a squatter, like a legitimate business, albeit one with no license. Anyway, come use my training dojo, and maybe you will earn some good prizes. Has nobody got a star for me? Maybe I'm not allowed any quests yet. Did you know that Mormo's tower wasn't always there? My great-grandfather said it just rose out of the ground one day. Then again, his idea of balanced meal was equal parts red and white wine. So we never paid much attention to his stories. Right, enough dilly-dallying. Let's go talk to the old boy in the Hall of Swords. Tell me, little one, is that a giant dung beetle floating there? Or has my senility finally caught up with me? Then it's really you, Puku. Sure is! You're the sword keep, right? Once, one and the same. I was concerned my time may pass without this coming to bear, like my poor grandfather. I presume you're here to discern the location of the anchors. Am I correct? Perhaps not, given the blank look on your face. Have you explained anything, Puku? Does this poor child even know about Mormo? Of course they do. I think I did mention that stuff to you, didn't I? Puku, you need start taking this more serious. I think there should be a 2 in there. You need to start taking this more seriously. The last sword didn't even survive long enough to make it to our hall. Well, if we're here now, that just means that I'm definitely improving, right? Okay. You're right. I get the message. I'm not sure you do, Puku. That failure 100 years ago has caused immeasurable sorrow for the people of Ditto. Her monsters have spread across the island, and Mormo's wicked rule has sapped our little remaining hope. That last faint gleam of hope is this sword, here, now. They are all that stand between our salvation and a descent further into darkness. And that means we need a proper plan of action to take Mormo down, right? Correct. Your next move should be to destroy Mormo's anchor. It's one of the instruments of her regeneration and binds her to this realm. Her minions have squirreled it away deep within Ditto's cavernous underbelly. To access said chamber, you'll require one of the Toys of Legend. Here, I've marked on your map the location of where I believe you'll be able to find the necessary toy. Puku will guide the way. I apologize. Can't talk today. So we need to go all the way over there. So I guess we need to get going. Well, that marks the end of my forced hand-holding. You're free to roam Ditto as you please, but remember, there's only 4 days until you face Mormo. Call me a bossy boots, but my advice, destroy Mormo's anchors before the big day. It'll make that final battle easier. Now, 4 days might not be enough time for all that, so you might need some rewinds or extensions. I mean, since when did messing with time cause any problems? Take this with you and see where it leads. So we got a celestial token, a symbol of the belief in the power of serendipity. You know what to do with that when the time comes, or I'll just pop up and annoy you. Either way, it works for me. Oh, and there's a kind of guy, Astro. He's a bit of a downer, but he might be able to help with the whole time limit thing. I'll put a note on your map. After all, I'm sick of the sound of my own voice, velvety smooth though it is, so I'll let you lead. Oh, on we go. So we have now we're on the clock. And as you can see, at the top of the screen there, next to our money, is a little clock. But it has a cross in it. Like I said, in town and in the dungeons, time stands still. Thankfully. And if we're too close to the edge of the map, we lose the chance of that coin. Okay. Big rat. Let's kill it. Yeah. King rat. And we did take a bit of damage. But here we've got some medicine out of him. Well, it could have been out of the bush for all I know. But I think we need to go into the kitty cave, don't we? Now, bear in mind, you can see there is only one rat out here. Little one. That will change once we come back out. Featherfly Cavern. Yeah, we will get the coins. Thank you. Big kitty. Snorkel? Hey now, welcome to the Cave Cat's Curiosities and Collectibles. I've got some things for sale, and I don't have some things for sale. It's all about balance, you know. So can we view your wares? Slight problem. I'm not sure where all my stock is. Did I ever have any to begin with? That's a pretty deep question. But yeah, if you want to come back later, maybe I'll have something to show you. Don't feel you have to, though, you know. All of these items have destinies beyond these walls. I'm just looking after them for this chapter of their existence, you know. So I have a feeling, I did see this cave before, but it was on one of these first runs. Potentially, we may be able to get gear back from a previous run. This feels almost like it's like almost a museum holding place. So anything we pick up, we might be able to get back. I'm not sure yet, though. And like I said, oh look, that rat has changed into a bat and a floating brain. And he's doing ether damage. Oh, and we got some coffee. Good. Can always have more coffee. And this should go down to the beach, I think. Yep. And I think the beach is a relatively safe area. But it's worth exploring because last time I was here, I did find a crate. Which I think... well, there's no crate here. This leads back out. Let's try the other direction. And no, that's not a cave. That's just a kind of like hole in a rock. Now I want to find a crate first before we go into the lighthouse because we actually need to cash in the crates at the lighthouse. So we might as well do all that in one, if we can find one, that is. And this music is unbelievably cheery. Go on, right. I don't think we can throw ourselves into the water. I'm not sure suicide is the option in this game. Ah, here we go. I told you we'd find one. A washed up crate. If you're feeling nosy, take it to the lighthouse to see what's inside. So that's the only reason we grabbed it. So we can come back and go explore the lighthouse. Or at least talk to the person in the lighthouse. Might actually be worth seeing if any more crates are washed up here. Probably not. No. And all this time is ticking down. We are on the clock. And we'll talk to Walrus Features here. Come on. Arthur.
Well, hello there. You must be the sword, I presume. I'm Arthur. Jolly pleased to meet you, make your acquaintance. Please make yourself at home. Pull up a barrel? The life of a lighthouse keeper is rather a solitary one, so I'm not prepared for company. My apologies, but I think I can be of use. All sorts of strange crates wash up on the shore. You see, their contents might prove useful. Alas, they're rather tightly sealed. but I can use my handy crowbar to prise them open for you. Yes, that sounds like the ticket, doesn't it? So do stop by regularly, won't you?
Well, can you open this crate for us then, please, Arthur? And we've got ourselves a sticker pack. So we'll need to take this to the sticker shack to actually open up. Head to the sticker shack, and maybe you can open it there, yeah. And we're going to smash all your pots. And 101 cash. We may actually be able to buy something. Probably not, I think, particularly useful. But still. And if we check our map... So, I think the question mark one is where the shrine is, and then the big circular thing is where the mine is. Well, not the mine, the dungeon to the Toy of Legend is. Oh, and some sushi, yeah. I think that's like the biggest heal you can get. That or the hamburger. GREATTON Acres? This is a level 2 area. Oh, he's a pink skull. He's at level 4. Okay, this might be a little tough. Oh, dodge out the way. No, we missed the dodge. Oh, just about. Can we... Oh, and it's the octopus! The octopus! We definitely want to go visit the octopus. What? Did we kill something? We did! We killed the level 4 skelly. Go on, wail on them! There we go. And we'll get... Now the coin purse is worth 5... Golden coins are worth 2, and silver coins are worth 1. And looking at our health, I think we might have to have a nibble. So we can see our health bar. Yeah, sushi will fully fill it up. Chocolate is about a quarter of a bar. And that's maybe a third? So let's just have the donut. Oh, and they said we're going to go visit the octopus. So I don't think we can actually do anything with him yet. He's a sticker collector. He's an octopus. He's got, like, sticky things, hasn't he? Yeah. You'll see.
Who dares disturb the god of the seas? Foolish mortal prepare...
Ooh, hang on a second. You're the sword, ain't you? I'm right, see? I'm always telling Topu, I can spot the sword from a mile off. Gosh, where are my manners? My name's Ok, dear. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Though I feel he should have a bit more of a lighter tone. Ooh, pleased to make your acquaintance. Now, like I said, he's a sticker collector, as you can see from his decorations around his room. So we can actually combine stickers with him if we'd open that pack. Though I think we only get one in a pack. You don't have any stickers yet, so we're going to have to collect some more to actually use him effectively. I will pop back, don't worry. Now, another element where the kind of roguelite element rolls in is I think we actually keep our stuff. Ooh, we can grab the bomb. Put that on. Let's actually... No. I'll put the bomb on our bar as well. The spitting plant, yes, we're going to wail on him until he dies. Thank you. So, as you imagine, that Venus flytrap spits at us. It's a bit like a turret. And you can notice it's going dark, so it's the end of the first day. We can't get down there. Now, I think this thing makes us slightly, like, ethereal with its ability, which means we can't actually hit it, or if we hit it, we actually heal it. I think that's how I've experienced. This thing's has, like, quite a long reach, if I remember. Its tendrils come out, and it... There we go. And you can see that, like, pink damage. I think that's ether damage. So we can get stickers to kind of protect us from ether damage. Okay, yeah, there's the Venus flytrap that spits at us. Ooh, who are you? You got a cute little piggy. Right. Charlotta? Used to have a horse. I did, but it saw a monster one day and got so spooked it dropped dead right there. I miss Brenda. I do. Can we get into your barn? Oh, that's a lot of ether damage, probably. Yeah, our health is quite far down. What's in the cowshed? Buy local produce. So this must be like a food merchant? Yes. I'm guessing this is like a heal, possibly? Let's buy one. I think we can afford one. There you go. Hope you enjoy it. Never mind. Right. Buy local. Yeah, okay. So let's have a look. Milk. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it's definitely a heal. Remember there were bats outside last time? Ooh. Okay. This is a spawner. We get close enough, it'll start spitting out. Come on. Spit! Spit won't, damn you! It's got a lot of health. More health than it normally does. Come on. Last bit. Right. It should pop and it leaves a little bit of poison on the ground. So we want to wait for the poison to go and then we can grab the coins from it. Also, you're level 3. We kind of want to actually keep hitting bad guys until we level up. There you go. Plus 25 to our experience. He's either enraged or we just find out he's a level 4. Is there anything over this direction? I suppose we should check our map. Okay, so this is... Well, this path is obviously blocked off. So we can't get this way. So we're going to have to go down. It looks like there's another path. Yep, here we go. So we want to go find the temple. Outmore Way. This is a level 2 area. Ooh. I think it might have summoned more creatures. Come on. And we level up. Now this is important. Because to get into the first dungeon, I think we need to be level 2. Plus we also get stronger. And we want to get stronger, don't we? We're going to avoid their attacks as well if possible. That should be one of them. And get your friend. There you go. Right, all done and dusted. So I'm starting to get a little better with the old dodge rolling. Let's just go find the part of the map we're supposed to get to. I think it should be up here. Ooh, there's another cave though. Worth checking out the caves. Because they're normally like a little mini dungeon. Or at least a puzzle dungeon. This will probably actually give us a hint as to how the puzzles work. I did say the Nerf gun was like a tool we use in dungeons. Okay, well, we don't really need to bother about the little rats. But it's worth it if we get a coin out of them. Okay, so this is a combat dungeon. Oh, and is that poison damage? Yeah, I think that's poison damage. It should go away. Oh. Don't want to roll into the spikes, but I want to make sure I can roll away from his attacks. There we go. Right, he's done and dusted. And like I said, look at the top there. Next to our cache, the time has stopped. All right, here we go. He's spitting at me. Right, we'll just beat on in then. There we go. Ooh. I think that must be like 10 cash out of that. I presume so. Anyway, let's keep going. No puzzle elements here. Just beating things up. Now, I think we have to hit these 3 times in a row to break their armor. There you go. Yeah, that works. And... ooh, chest! Now, I've not seen that before. Okay. I don't want to go on the spikes just in case that's a timed thing. Though I will for 5 coins. I'm greedy. What's in the box? Ooh, what the hell's this? Ancient Tablet version 17.0. Lost tome from Ditto's ancient history. Go to the Hall of Swords to read all the vlogs you've recovered so far. Okay, so... footage smuggled to families of Ether. Okay, so we've actually got like a record. Now, I think this thing explodes into flames. I mean, if I can almost... yeah. Right, well, we know how to do these. This should open the door, I'd imagine. Yep. Oh, another chest. So like I said, this is just like a little puzzle dungeon, and it's mostly to get another celestial token, which if we can get to the right shrine, we can cash in to help us further along our journey. Now we need to keep going north, and I could probably do with a little bit of food. So let's actually... yeah, the milk will almost top us up. There we go. So we need to continue north, was it? Yeah, it's to, like, the north. It should be the next section along should lead to the dungeon. I'm guessing the green rat is either going to be a champion version or have poison damage. And there it is. And the big number 2 outside should be a clue as to why I needed to level up to level 2 for this. The antlers are... my antlers are tingling. I think we must be close to the toy dungeon. That or there's some fresh poop nearby. Either way, everything's coming up poo-poo. Right. Just wail on him till he submits. Yeah, there you go. Grab the coins. Now, the bird things are quite difficult because to get close enough to them, they'll just, like, do a dive attack. I don't think we can get him from up here. Yeah. He might be a flying enemy, but... no, we want to activate this so we can come back. And in fact, we might go to the shrine first, and then we'll come back to the dungeon to finish off. So, I think... we just check the map. We're probably best going to the town? Possibly the town. And then going north to the shrine. So let's do that. There you go. Yes. We'll call the magic school bus. There we go. So this is our fast travel. And remember, we do have that sticker. Well, that crate we unboxed. So we can actually have a look what our sticker is. And now we can actually smash these barrels and hopefully get coins. Yes! All the monies! There you go. That's satisfying. Any more cash out of the signs? Yes, indeed. So, into the sticker shack. We'll go talk to Lick. Who has to be a frog, of course. With a name like that. He likes his stickers. Right, open our sticker pack. There we go. And added ability. Do 25% more damage with your sword at night. Okay. We can buy stickers if we have... Well, we have got cash for... Fire resistance might be good. 40% fire resistance. Okay. We could get a sticker pack. Rare sticker pack. If we had another 13. Okay, I think we can find 13 by wandering around town. I kind of want a rare sticker pack. Come on. It's all about those loot crates. Come on, we've got to open something. But also, whilst we're here, and we're so close, we might as well go... Well, we're going to do every plant we can, because we need 13 coins. Come on. We're going to be one shy inside town, you can guarantee it. No. Can't get past this bench. No. Okay, so we're, presumably that bit of dialogue about the ether thing popping up was our first tablet entry. Yeah, ether containment. Footage smuggled to their families. Yeah, it's exactly the same. So we can actually read everything here. That's okay. There you go. Just another 7 more coins, that's all. Come on. I want a rare sticker pack. I know. This is probably not top quality YouTube entertainment, but everyone loves a good pack opening, don't... Oh, damn it. Like I said, get too close to the edge and it will... No, there we go. Ah, fuck. Like I said, too close to the edge and it decides to head back down. But we have our 303. Right, we're definitely getting that rare sticker. As you'd imagine, go to somewhere like the Ditto Mart or the little vendor here. We can get food, which we can obviously use to heal ourselves up. So I think the Ditto Mart also sells bombs, and we were actually going to put that bomb on our a sign. There we go. A sign to the... Yeah. So we have 2 bombs we can use as well. And we lob those like I lobbed the helmet and the skull earlier. Yes, we want your rare stickers. Yes. Wise choice. Thank you for your business. Right. Let's open it. This better be worth it. We can roll faster. And HP regeneration. Okay, that actually is worth it. So we should be able to equip this then now. There we go. We equipped that on our head, and we got the... Yes, the sword. The attacking at night. Yes. Okay. Right, now we need to head north, wasn't it? So we have to go to our house, and then double up. Go up, and that. So our house is this way. And if we went search around town, we probably would find somebody that wants to give us a quest. Oh yes, the roll is definitely quicker. Come on. There you go. 3 hits and you're dead. We can also activate our fast travel point here. We don't get attacked by a giant rat. Kill the rat! There we go. Yeah, we know. Right. Should be up and across. Avoid the giant brains. Oh, it's their tongue they stick out. I knew they had like a ranged attack of some sort. Well, not ranged, but they have reach on them. We should be able to get up here. Yes. If we go straight up, we can... Ooh, what the hell's the fish cave? I can't say I've seen this one before. BEACONMOOR Depths. This is going to be another NPC type character, I presume. It's a giant penguin! It's Pingo! No, Pengo! Sorry. Hey there, partner. I am Pengo, the renowned explorer of legend. You probably learned about me at school, right? Oh well, never mind. I'm in a spot of bother, and you might just be the ticket. As good as I am at finding things, I appear to have lost my little apprentice explorer. Sorry, the broken P's is making it harder to read. Somewhere on the island. I made it to our destination, but the little Pegwars aren't here. If you happen to see any... Okay, so we've got to find little penguins, have we? Oh, and he's going to give us bombs. Okay. Presumably, just swallow that fish. Little penguins! Can we just grab you? Do we have to hit you? Did we get him? I can't tell if we got him. Are there more here? I pressed A on it, you see. I don't know whether it diving underground represented it actually being caught. Also, I did notice we're not going to be able to get to the shrine this way because there's a giant goop wall. Now, some of these you can actually get through. I've hit one and got through it, but I was able to get through that one because it had a big eye on it, so I'm guessing it was almost like classed as an enemy, and I just wailed on it till it shattered. Any more Pingus? No. Presumably, pressing A on him burying underground indicates... Oh, and we've found Mormo's palace. Okay. Well, we know what this place is like. We need to find a way up and across, really. Can we go around the back? Yes, we can. Ooh, who are you? Jamez? There's a weird kind of energy around this palace. Can you feel it too? I think I kind of like it. Hee-hee. Okay. I don't think I can... No. That one doesn't respond to being hit. We can't get up either. Damn it. Okay, so we have to go back to the house? And up that other route, possibly? Looks like that's the only way. Remember, this is, what, night number 2? So, ignoring them is probably the quickest method. We're not going to get any cash out of them. But we're also not going to get hurt, and... Thankfully, though, with our rare sticker, we are regenerating health. We're at maximum health. So it's probably just quicker getting the bus. Then running across. And I realise this episode... Well, this first impressions is running a little long. I did want to show you... like, all the main elements early on. We'll find the shrine, because that's... Oh, that's blocked as well. Really? Okay, well, I guess all we can do then, really, is just go to the main dungeon. I can't use the Celestial Temple, because it'll take ages to get around there. It looks like we'd have to go through the graveyard and up? Because every other door seems to be blocked. Okay. Well, at least we can get the bus over to the dungeon. There you go. And this will probably be where we wrap it up. I will purposely kill myself. Either through ineptitude or, you know, throwing myself off into a dark pit, probably. Can we get up and across? There we go. Yep, we know we need to be level 2. Come on. Get out of the way. I gotta stand on the pad. There we go. And I'll finally get to show you how the Nerf gun works. Come on. What have you got, Puku? Okay, the toy should be in here somewhere. You'll just need to be to overcome some ancient trials. Prove that you're worthy, yada yada yada. Oh, did we not mention that there are trials here too? Ditto's not known for as the Isle of Trials for nothing, you know. So as you can probably guess, this is a switch puzzle. Now, if I want to hit it again, I'm going to be the wrong side of it. But conveniently, we do have our Nerf gun. And I think this is a lighted up type thing. I presume it is anyway. Let's try lighting this from here. No. Am I missing anything else? Well, we need to open this somehow. Okay. Yeah, Nerf darts can go through invisible walls. Well, everything's lit up. No. Okay. It's normally... Ah, there we go. There's... Oh, it's because we didn't... we smashed the pot and that was covering it. I was going to say, I was missing something. Oh! Watch out for the cats. Oh, right, we need that crystal over there. So, what we could do with is... getting this. Now, we need to... There we go. Right. Get this one here. Avoid getting blown up probably is helpful. Right. Grab that. And we should be home free. There you go. Thankfully, the cat helped us. Right. I'm not sure what the battery thing does. Ow, ow. Oh, okay. Oh, it's given us like ether poisoning. So, we need this door to be open. I think we need to probably go into red zone. Go on, kill him. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of sushi out of that. Okay, good. Right, maybe we need to be in red zone for this. Yeah, okay. Is that door open in red? Ah, but there is a button. Okay. Yep. That works. So we should be able to find a... Oh, okay. That's a lot of spikes. At least we can get our key. Should we see... No, no, down. No. I just wondered what that was for. Clearly, all we need to do is grab the key and come back. And I think it doesn't matter which colour we're in. No, doesn't. Now, these blocks are a bit annoying. No, we don't want to tread on a mine. Okay, so that's the boss to, like, the final level dungeon boss. Yes, there's blue ones as well. I think we're supposed to beat them up and place them on something. Oh, no. Here you come. Right. I think we're supposed to transport them to, like, a platform. Come on, I just need to lead you out the way. Thank you. Right. There's a... Oh, no, here we go. There's another door. And maybe there's a dungeon key. That fires arrows, that little thing on the side there. What's that button do? Ah, I see what this is. There's going to be... Fire the arrows in blue, but probably switch them to red. Let's see. There we go. That's all the things lit up, isn't it? This door should open now, shouldn't it? No, we need that lit as well. Okay. So what? Probably fire an arrow and then switch to red? Yeah. There we go. We've solved puzzles. And we get another... We keep getting these celestial tokens, but we've got nowhere to spend them. Can we find a boss key? And nothing to do with Cliffy B either. There we go. There's the big key. Right. This should send us possibly back to the start of the dungeon completely. Yes. We just rush through. So thankfully, all the doors remain open. Wait for these to dissipate. There we go. I'm not sure what these round tiles on the ground are for. And we know the boss door is up hit this way, wasn't it? I think it was this way. There we go. So I've not seen this before. I've not done the dungeon boss. So this is going to be an appropriate place to end it. Well, it looks like we're supposed to light something, possibly. No, I'm not sure how we're supposed to... Wait a second, you see that they glowed slightly. Can we... With it lit, can we fire a thing across? Kind of like the puzzle we just solved. Can we fire a dart through a flame? Yes, we can. Okay. Anything else different? Can't interact with this. Ooh, maybe... Ah, here we go. At an angle. There we go. What? This is the end of the trial? I was expecting a boss fight. Right then, we just need to fight the... There we go, yes. Hey, wait! For your cues, yeesh! People these days. The fallen sword? Is it going to be the... Ooh, what? Where'd you get the record from? Ow, 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 ow. And bombs? All right, well, we can do bombs as well. Ow, oh, no, no, no. I should probably heal. Ooh, okay, can I definitely heal, please? I want to pause. Can we heal up, please? Can I also... Let's use the coffee. Ooh. Oh, no. I was making mistakes. Which one was me? Ow. Oh, and there we go. Okay. Well, I did say we were going to die here. I wasn't expecting to have to fight bats and myself. And my evil twin. Evil pink twin. But now we get to see what happens when we get reborn. And then we'll wrap it up. So, glimmer of hope extinguished. Yeah, same again. And it's going to be intriguing to see, are we... Yes, we're box-headed boy again. So like I said, you don't get to pick your character. We just randomly are a new character each time. And this can be played in co-op, local co-op as well. I think there's always like a human and always a box-headed person. At least the coverage I've seen so far, it always seems to be that. Now, we should have our stuff with us. So if we check our inventory, if it lets us. No, we're going to have to grab the sword first. Okay. But like you can already see, the map will be slightly different. Well, at least it should be. Because the... Yeah, because I can't access the map. Ooh, another cave. Burby Cave. Let's get the sword first. We're going to have to come back to our house, probably. We have to make our way over to the graveyard. And... Oh, and there's another cave. Jesus, all the caves. Bruh, never gets any less creepy. Let me tell you. Let's find the grave and get out of here. So I think they're all celebrating Mormo's birthday or something. And yes, the church has got spikes coming out of it like last time. Do we get the flashing ears? Yeah, we got the ears and the flashing hat again, probably. We should have all the money we have from last time and the gear. There you go, like 46. We should be level 2 as well. So we can have a look at... Yes, so we got 3 celestial tokens. We got our sushi and cookie. We got our torch, kazoo and that. We'll assign that up there. We'll assign that over there. And we'll assign that down there. But we haven't got our bombs, I'm noticing. I never used them. So maybe we don't get to keep everything. And we don't keep our stickers either. So our stickers don't roll over. Also... Are we level 2? Ether level 2, yes. World level 2, era 3. Well, I'm guessing the first incarnation where we washed up on the beach and died instantly was era 1. So this is how it keeps tabs on how long we are into the game. But maybe we can actually see on the map. Well, that's the dungeon over there. The Celestial Temple is right next to us. Maybe I can finally show you that. So we have got 3 tokens to hand in. As long as there's not a wall there. There was another route up this way as well, wasn't there? No. Okay. Well, anyway, this has been Swords of Ditto. I'm definitely going to be playing more of it. If you want to see that, I will probably be playing it over on Twitch. So you can join us. And DITTOE Field, like I said, the village changes each time. Isn't that one of the crystals I use for the puzzles? I'm pretty sure this is one of the crystals I use for the puzzles. Do you want a crystal, mate? You met the blacksmith yet? I think he's a little obsessed with swords. Won't make anything else on account of the monsters, but it's not as if there's even that many of them. I'm stuck at using a diamond sword as a toilet roll holder, which really doesn't go with my nautical-themed bathroom. I'll take it off your hands, then. Well, where's the... Go up and across? Maybe. But yeah, like I said, I will be playing this over on Twitch. If you want to check that out, come across to twitch.tv/thekillerbits. And of course, you can reach us on all the other socials at the Killerbits. I'm just going to run through all this bit. I want to show you the shrine. We've got to find a path there somewhere. They can't all be blocked off. The Featherpuck Rookies. More caves. Being chased by skellies. Zombies. Ooh, a penguin! We've got to get the penguin. Don't hurt me! How did he end up there? That's miles away from target. Well, better head back and check in, I suppose. You should drop me by too. I'm sure he'll be grateful. Does that mean I've got to pick him up again? This should go to where we need to. Yes! And as you can see, the time stopped. This guy tells us, go... Brewer of the Sword, I think I remember something about that. What is this place? This is the Sanctuary, yes. So he basically tells us about serendipity and how we can commune. We basically just need to lay the celestial tokens on the altar, which should be around here somewhere. Oh, and there's another penguin. Come on, grab him! Grab him! Does this mean we have to take you... No, I can't pick him up again. So hopefully that's 2 that should actually go back to where they're supposed to. Now, where hell's this temple? That's a bad guy. Oh! Here we go. Like I said, sometimes you can beat these things up. There you go. Right. So where the hell is this thing? Where's the actual temple we laid the things down on? I know this is a thing. Where is it? So you're the guy that tells us about it. Is it over here then instead? It should be somewhere. It's not this bit. That's just talking to you. Never mind. I'm confused. No, we're definitely in the right place. No? Oh well. We have celestial tokens. I will spend them on stream. So like I said, you can follow us here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. You'll find out when new first impressions and all that's going live. You can, of course, follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/kilobits and all the other socials at the Kilobits. All right, until next time, folks. Catch you later. And be heroic, everyone! Level 6? Really? I think we need to get strong.